I'm feeling out of my mind. God, I feel so alive. Oh no, I'm not gonna die.
Buzzed when you suddenly love everything.
You guys, I love this song. I love these nachos. I love our kickball league. Ugh! I love this guy. What's your name? You know what I'd love? A ride when it's time to head out.
If you see a buzzed warning sign, call for a ride when it's time to go home. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
I love your car. Is this real leather?
Some people won't give you the real talk on drugs, but it's time we know the facts. Fentanyl is killing people. It's a powerful opioid, often made illegally and commonly mixed with illicit drugs. It can even be pressed into counterfeit pills that resemble prescription medications. Just 2 milligrams, about the size of a few grains of sand, can potentially be lethal. This isn't an ad to scare you, but it is an ad to make you think twice. Get the facts. Go to realdealonfentanyl.com. This message is brought to you by the Ad Council.
California, rescue me. I've been so low, I've been weak. It's too long since I've had peace. Well, California, rescue me. In a meditative state, feeling great in the south of it. Medicated weight, think I need another ounce of a child of the sun and the son of the sea. Salt water when I bleed, see errors when I dream. What a day, what a day, what a day now. Living like a weekend in the middle of the wave out. What you say, what you say, what you say now. Never gonna leave her down. California, rescue me. I've been so low, I've been weak. It's too long since I've had peace. Well, California, rescue me. Rescue me. Rescue me. California, rescue me. I'm tripping, California sun dripping. Palm trees on the weekend, suicides on the Lincoln. Got that Cali out there, smoke that Cali Bombay. Close my eyes and rest in the shade. Follow me and come feel the fade, yeah. What a day, what a day, what a day now. Living like a weekend in the middle of the wave out. What you say, what you say, what you say now. Never gonna leave her down. California, rescue me. I've been so low, I've been weak. It's too long since I've had peace. Well, California, rescue me. Rescue me. Rescue me. California, rescue me. This meditated state's got me feeling right. California dreaming on a winter's night. Everywhere I look, all the leaves are brown. All the skies are gray, try to bring me down. This meditated state's got me feeling high. All the clouds are parting, only blue skies. Always catching vibes from my hometown. As long as I'm alive, can't bring me down. California, rescue me. I've been so low, I've been weak. It's too long since I've had peace. Well, California, rescue me. Rescue me. Rescue me. California, rescue me.
You're listening to 88.7 KWDM, The Point, Des Moines' #1 modern rock station. We welcome you on this very, very cold Tuesday morning to the 4th episode of Get to the Point, your local current events. Your current events show where we highlight local, national, and international news that's happening this week. Obviously, the main thing that we're going to start off with is the Super Bowl, but I'm Nash and here are others.
I'm Ozzy.
I'm Peyton.
I'm Bryan.
I'm Maggie.
So the Super Bowl is this Sunday. What do y'all think?
I'm disappointed to say the least. Sorry.
I'm not.
Well, Maggie's an Eagles fan.
Ugh.
I didn't really care who won. I was mostly there for the halftime show. You know, Kendrick put on a great show alongside SZA.
I didn't think it was very good.
I felt like it was getting caught, and I'm not saying this, but for me, felt like I was watching Rihanna's show.
I didn't.
No, I'm saying like the way they had it, like it was the same sort of look.
Oh, like the same outfits
sort
for
of
the back.
same sort of setup.
Not really.
I like the idea
Rihanna was
of
in
the
the air.
game.
No,
that
but
he had.
the people. The
Yeah, I
backup
like that.
dancers.
They were in red, white, and blue. So it had the whole design set had like a U.S. flag motif going on. Samuel L. Jackson made an appearance as Uncle Sam. I think it was pretty great. I thought it was kind of short, but I thought it was great. Other than that, there was a lot of symbolism. We had guest appearances from SZA. They performed their 2 hit songs, Luther and All the Stars together. And then he brought Serena Williams to dance with him. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, there were a lot of celebrities there.
Yeah, I know.
Allegedly, Taylor Swift was booed.
I know there's a
She
video of it
definitely
happening.
was.
Well, yeah, allegedly.
No, it actually happened.
It actually happened. President Donald Trump was booed at the game.
He was also cheered for.
I saw a lot more booing. Anyway, some other celebrities. Ice Spice was there.
Anne Hathaway,
Anne Hathaway.
Kevin Hart.
Quite a few people.
Is his name Louis Tomlinson? The one from One Direction?
I don't know.
Okay. He was there. A lot of celebrities are there. The Eagles won. I saw a lot of videos of Philadelphia. Let's just say some
Yeah.
passionate celebration going on. Low chaos.
Yes.
A little.
We're really passionate fans.
Okay.
You're from Iowa.
I'm part of the Philly community.
Okay. Like 500 miles away.
And?
Okay.
So let's move on to national news. In the world of technology, it's officially been announced that Meta, the company that owns Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, all of those apps are officially going to start laying off 5% of their staff. This was announced today. So on Monday, they started laying off people. They're bringing in new. Meta is carrying out a quote-unquote performance terminations this week, which will cut roughly 5% of its staff and replace them with machine learning engineers. So allegedly, people are getting replaced by AI and machines. Mark Zuckerberg said that most of the apps, instead of being built by human engineers, will now be built by AI. Theoretically, people need to monitor the AI to make sure it's human-like. But due to local regulations, even more people could be laid off in different countries. He's decided to raise the bar, and it was sent out to a leaked internal memo sent to the employees last week.
Interesting.
So, AI is really taking over.
Another tragic aviation accident.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I believe last night or last weekend, 2 private jets collided in a Scottsdale airport in Arizona, leaving at least 1 dead. It's kind of scary going on with all travel right now. You hear a lot of accidents going on. How do you guys think about that?
Okay, I was thinking about this the other day. If you really think about it, okay, yes, it's coincidental that it's all happened, very quickly. But the amount of planes that are taking off and landing and flying at any one moment,
Was that a duck?
like the chances are pretty low if you think about everything that's happening at once.
Interesting.
I mean, am I exactly?
What do you think, Peyton?
I don't know. I guess I've heard things that it was happening before, but it wasn't as widely spread on the media. So I guess it's getting more spread now because it's important.
Yeah. Speaking of that, the plane that disappeared in the middle of Alaska, they found it. All 10 people are dead. Nobody survived on that one. And Elon Musk, an Elon Musk group, proceeds to proposes to buy OpenAI, which is the company behind ChatGPT and Apple Intelligence. He wanted to buy it for $97.4 billion.
That's a lot of
And
billions.
the OpenAI CEO said, no, thank you. So, and that's just to keep in mind. OpenAI is one of the leading AI companies. He was going to buy that for almost $100 billion. He only bought Twitter in 2022 for $44 billion. So that's a pretty big jump in price.
Infamous rapper Kanye West. He said some pretty controversial stuff this weekend. A lot of anti-Semitic stuff on his website and his Twitter. Yeah.
His Twitter got deleted.
Deleted or did he delete?
I think somebody deleted it. It's not up on Twitter anymore.
That's.
He also had an ad for the Super Bowl that was just a video of him saying go to his website, and now his website has some pretty graphic
Hate symbols.
hate symbols. And also, this ad was only shown in Philly, Los Angeles, and another place. Because they don't have restrictions there on what you put on, like, commercials. And his was obviously...
Well, that's that. It was announced by BetMGM, and Caesars, sports betting, which are the same companies that own the hotels in Vegas, that there was record high betting for Sunday's Super Bowl. It was announced that more than
130 million people watched the Super Bowl.
Well, that and 60% of tickets and bets were betting with the Chiefs winning. So the stats on that are.
I knew they were.
I had the Eagles money line the whole game, by the way.
Yeah, I feel like it was pretty obvious the Chiefs weren't going to win. They're not a very strong team.
What was the final score?
40-22, I think.
22. Yeah.
Oh.
Cooper DeJean, he's an Iowa native, just like us. Yeah.
Maybe we should get him on.
He's
here.
from Ida Grove.
Is that far away from here?
It's like 45 minutes.
Wait, I think my grandma met his girlfriend. So, that just popped in my head. I'm pretty sure he went to school down in the southern part, or
He went
the
to
I
Ida
know
Grove
it's a small
High School.
town, like a pretty small town.
Yeah.
Why does Mike...
very small, and I think
Yeah.
my grandma knows it.
Yeah. We're gonna take a small break for a little bit of music, and we'll be back soon with your weather.
Oh my god.
Don't touch that dial, you stay right here for non-stop modern rock on 88.7 KWDM, The Point.
I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own. to let me in. Shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become. Revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever want to be king? I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name ever an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world. Hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name ever an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world.
'88.7 KWDM The Point. That was Coldplay with Viva La Vida. They actually performed that song at the 2016 Super Bowl. We were just talking about the Super Bowl, but for now, it's your weather. Weather on 88.7 KWDM The Point. Today is mostly cloudy with a high near 19 degrees with a wind chill value as low as -5. Northeast winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts as high as 21 miles per hour. Tonight we have a winter storm watch. Snow will be starting mainly after midnight with a low around 9 degrees. Wind chill values as low as -5. Northeast wind around 10 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 100%. New snow accumulation of 1 to 2 inches is possible. Tomorrow we'll have more snow and a high near 15 with wind chill values as low as -5. So, what do y'all have for international news?
I do have one story that we can just fill this void for a second. An American Airlines flight was delayed because someone tried to use a hotspot, and lo and behold, the Wi-Fi's name was "There is a bomb on this flight." So the flight was delayed, and the guy was arrested. And this was in Charlotte, North Carolina. That would scare me. You can hear that thing on the. I am so sorry for any screeching that you're hearing right now.
Yeah, one of our co-hosts has some difficulty.
I'm trying to fix it.
Your mic's off, so. Anyways, some interesting news coming from England. Children or some World War II bombs that remained from World War II were found under a playground in northern England. I'm not sure you guys are laughing because it's not that funny. Anyways, luckily no one was hurt. They were found by chance, and locals and officials quickly intervened, and they were recovered safely, and no children were hurt. You know, that sucks to be hurt while having some fun, you know, playground. Slides.
That's really unfortunate, but I'm glad it was figured out before it escalated.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Do you think those would have actually exploded?
Well, if they're unstable, yeah. If you move them, they can.
Just like one wrong jump.
Yeah, because they're old, like unstable.
I didn't know if they
Yeah,
would
and
expire.
I don't think they expire. You say it.
Oh wow.
Do you think?
Oh, okay. There's an international news. Google Calendar has removed Black History Month and Pride Month from their calendars.
Oh.
So I think that's a part of something.
That's something.
Allegedly.
Talking about Google, on Google Maps for U.S. users, they've officially changed the name of the Gulf of America to Gulf of America on their application.
They changed from Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America.
Did I say Gulf of America? I'm sorry about that.
We forgive you, Ozzy.
Wait, did I say Gulf of America to Gulf of America?
Good one.
Okay.
Have y'all ever had caviar?
Love it. Why?
No, I have not.
No.
No.
How'd you like it, Nash?
What about caviar?
Well, caviar production has started in Africa. I'm not sure what country it is for certain, but it's apparently very expensive at $10,000 per kilogram.
And what fish is this coming from?
This better be a goldfish.
I'm not sure what fish. I just found out it's Madagascar.
Madagascar's not a fish.
No, but like that's the country it's coming from. Like that's the country it's coming from.
My bad.
Yeah. It's very expensive apparently because there's a lot of biodiversity when it comes to the water life in Madagascar. But there's a market around it. A lot of people are purchasing. People are excited to taste it.
That's cool.
Apparently it's beluga caviar.
Beluga.
From a
Is that
whale?
a whale? Yeah.
It's
Hold
called
on.
beluga. It's made from a beluga sturgeon, which is a species.
What's the
that
brand?
makes really big eggs.
What's the brand?
I'm not sure I pronounced this. I'm gonna have my co-host Nash pronounce this.
Is it Marquise? Let me see it.
It's ACIPENSER. Acapenser? Alka-Seltzer? I don't.
Oh.
It's not. Hold on. I'm not sure actually.
Zoom in.
If you guys didn't hear, it's spelled ACIPENSER.
Acapenser.
Yeah,
That's
they
a
had their
pencil.
first beluga fish this year and is aiming to produce beluga caviar for the first time.
This is an international news. I just realized this. I saw it and it made me cry yesterday. There's an organization called, I'm pretty sure it's like PETA, something like that.
PTA.
No. It's the Animal Protection Abuse.
PETA?
PETA, thank you. And there was a video that surfaced of these people taking frogs and skinning them, but they're still alive, but then like ripping their arms off. So I highly recommend if you can donate. That made me cry really bad. I was sad.
I'm so sorry, Nash.
Yeah, it was a hard day yesterday with that one.
I mean, speaking of frogs, the TCU Horned Frogs were in Ames this weekend for an Iowa State basketball game. And Cy, the mascot, was cooking up frog legs on the sidelines.
Wow. The disrespect.
How do you guys feel about that?
Love Psy. No.
Has anyone tried frog legs?
I
I've
have,
tried
they're pretty good.
crickets.
Oh, were they good?
Crickets?
Crickets.
No.
It's like the show.
The legs got stuck in my teeth. Should we get to some local news?
I really want to try a seafood boil. Have y'all seen those on TikTok?
I've seen one on TikTok. I haven't tried it.
Wait, what's in it?
It's like
it's
crab,
seafood?
corn, fish,
I don't like
shrimp.
seafood.
Crabs, shrimp,
I mean, I don't like
Bryan, have you tried it?
oysters,
Yeah.
mussels.
I believe it is a soul food or no?
I don't think so.
No.
I think it's just food.
Yeah, but like there's a certain culture behind it. It like comes from like the South, like
Oh.
Louisiana,
The ocean.
like African American culture.
Should we get into some local news? Well, we're gonna get into some local news.
But for now, we're gonna take a little music break and we're gonna do Point Planner. We'll be back with your local news.
It's late in the evening, lost on the side. I've been sad with you for most of the night, ignoring everybody here. We wish they would disappear, so maybe we could get down now. If you love me, come on, get involved. Feel it rushing through you from your head to toe. Oh, oh, oh. Sing. This love is a blaze, I saw flames from the side of the stage, and the fire brigade comes in a couple of days. Until then we got nothing to say and nothing to know, but something to drink and maybe something to smoke. Let it go until our roads are changed, singing we found love in a local rave. No, I don't really know what I'm supposed to say, but I can just figure it out and hope and pray. I told her my name, I said it's nice to meet you. Then she handed me a bottle of water filled with tequila. I already know she's a keeper, just from this one small act of kindness I'm in deep. If anybody finds out, I meant to drive home, but I drunk all of it now. Not sobering up, we just sit on the couch. One thing led to another, now she's kissing my mouth. I need you, darling, come on, set the tone. If you feel the falling, won't you let me know? Oh, oh, oh. If you love me, come on, get involved. Feel it rushing through you from your head to toe. Oh, oh, oh. Sing.
Designer suits, Gucci gloves, Chelsea boots. All my demons are cocaine fueled electrical. Sugar tooth, caramel, silky smooth. Diving into class A's, old swimming pools. I sex so good, make the neighbors smoke a cigarette, but I'm still bored to death. Think I'm getting too good, too good to raise in hell. But I'm wearing it well. I'm getting too good to raise in hell. Oh, I'm ringing the bell. I run a hotel without any beds, run a catwalk without any threads. Driving myself right into the storm, burning my cash to keep myself warm. Staying at the party when everyone's left. What a good life, I'm living my best. I'm still bored to death. Think I'm getting too good, too good to raise in hell. But I'm wearing it well. I'm getting too good to raise in hell. Oh, I'm ringing the bell. It's a little too easy getting her to please me. I know you're starting to feed me. You know that you need me. I'm getting too good to raise in hell.
You're listening to 88.7 KWDM The Point, and here is your point planner.
I'm Maggie, and this is your point planner for the second week of February. February 11th and 13th.
Valley High School will be putting on their Sweetheart Show. The entry fee is $10 for students and $20 for adults.
For anybody else?
Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince is on at the Civic Center this week. Tickets are still available on the Civic Center's website, and additionally, there are lots of Valentine's Day events around the community, so make sure to check those out.
So,
and I'm Maggie.
Okay, back to the talk show. Before we go into local news, we're going to have a little bit more of international news. Why don't you start us off again, Nash?
Your computer shut off. Oh, sorry. Okay, so in Sydney, Australia, according to CNN World, a female swimmer has died in a shark attack in the waters off a popular tourist spot in Australia's east coast. Emergency crews were called to Worlam Beach at Burble Island, about 50 miles north of Brisbane, around 5 a.m. local time on Monday, following reports of a serious shark bite incident. Quote, the female was swimming when she was bitten by a shark. The female sustained life-threatening injuries and was killed because of those injuries. Police did not disclose the age of the victim, though Australian media widely reports that the victim was 17 years old. Quote, it's known that there's a lot of sharks in Bribble, but this close to the shore is still a shock. The beach has not opened up yet as of this time. We'll move on to our social handles with Maggie and local weather, and not local weather.
Before we go on to our socials, more new international news. Venice in Italy, they're charging again for entrance for day tripping, which I believe is just like kind of touring around the city. I believe it has been free for a couple of years sometime, but they recently upped the price to €10.
You're telling me you're gonna have to pay to go to a town?
I don't know if it's to get into the town or like for like a free tourist thing.
Well, I would think that it's a free tourist thing, because how are they gonna know that?
Oh my god.
Yeah, same for day visitors. I think it's to enter the city.
You look so different.
So to enter the city, you'll have to cough up €10. How much is €10? I think €10 is like $10 here.
It's about.
I think it's 11.
It's always like $1 more.
Yeah. Well, Maggie, tell us about our socials.
We're most active on our Instagram, 88.7_ KWDM. If you want to see our shows you miss, you can look on our YouTube at tigercage.88.7. And if you want to see our shows.
If you want to call us, we'd love to talk to you. Call us 515-267-8870. Song requests. Call. We'll be nice. Trust me, we don't bite.
Maggie might.
Or you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, Twitter, or you can email us 88.7kwdm@wdmcs.org, as we are owned by the West Des Moines Community Schools at Valley High School.
Now for some local news.
Bryan, when you start us off.
Yeah, this is a breaking development, everybody. Kids Bop is coming to the 2025 Iowa State Fair, August 17th. Tickets are on sale this Friday at 10 a.m. They were here last year. I don't know.
Who listened to Kids Bop when they were younger?
Me.
Not me.
Do you guys remember that meme that was like, I can't hear you, my kids are listening to Kids Bop?
Kids Bop Karen. I think she was like the spring of 2021. My kids can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Bop.
You're really good at that.
Thanks. I actually, guys, have something to reveal. Kids Bop Karen is me.
Oh my gosh. Can I get your autograph?
I knew it.
I knew it. Local news. What else do you guys have?
I have some. A 3-year-old girl was resuscitated after being found unconscious in Marshalltown after a house fire. Authorities in Marshalltown say a 3-year-old girl was injured in a fire Monday afternoon. They were called to 500 block of East Church Street around 4 p.m., where they were told someone was trapped on the second floor of a house. 2 firefighters attempted to ladder rescue from the rear of the house, and 2 entered the front of the structure and found a 3-year-old female victim unconscious on the 2nd floor. The victim was rescued from the house, and CPR was started immediately. Unity Point EMS arrived shortly after and transported the patient from the scene. Authorities said the patient had been resuscitated and transported by air to the University of Iowa Hospital and clinics in critical conditions. The family of the fire victim is being supported by family.
The Blank Park Zoo is expecting twins. Again.
Human or animal?
I would hope human. Or wait.
It's a zoo. It's a zoo.
Animal.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's like the
animal.
coworker. Maybe it's like the manager.
It is a.
Speaking of fires, a fire destroyed.
Caitlin and Clark.
Of course they are.
Aww.
Do we know what animal?
Like Lewis Clark.
They're naming the twins Caitlin and Clark.
Of what animal?
I'm not sure what this animal is.
Okay.
It's a
If
zebra
no, it'd be cool if it was just like a bird,
or a tiger.
like a hawk.
Or a
'cause, you know,
flamingo.
She was Iowa State Hawks.
What?
There was always been a state.
Caitlin Clark, Iowa State Hawks. It'd be cool, like
Iowa.
Iowa Hawkeyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
There's
Hawkeyes
a
is
new
a hawk.
bill
You said Iowa
that was just signed.
I said Iowa.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it's live on air.
Continue, Nash.
There was a bill that signed a long time ago in 2015 because of how big the Iowa State Fair is among Iowans. There was a bill that was signed into law prohibiting schools from starting no sooner than August 23rd because the State Fair will never go anything past that. And it was just announced that there's a possibility that schools could start as soon as the day after the fair ends. So that Monday they could start.
Oh. Okay.
So let's hope that doesn't happen.
Don't we have like the largest state fair in the
One of
States?
Us
Yeah.
in Texas, I think.
And Minnesota.
Minnesota has a big one?
Minnesota is a pretty big state fair.
Wow.
Going back
Minnesota.
to local important news, a mobile home on the north side of Fort Dodge was heavily damaged by fire Sunday afternoon. According to the Fort Dodge Fire Department, one person was home at the time, but no injuries were reported. The home is located in the 3100 block of N. 15th Street.
In Boone County, a former dog breeder has been arrested again after a plea deal for animal abuse back in in 2024, where multiple dogs were found hidden in different areas of his house. He has been charged in multiple court cases for animal abuse, animal exploitation, and a violation of his probation terms.
He was already on probation for dogs?
Oh, this happened, and then they discovered nearly 100 dogs in deplorable condition, and then in last July, they took more than 46 dogs because of that. So,
Do you know if any of them are alive or dead?
It doesn't say, and it doesn't say the name of the person nor where it came from. It just gives a location and yeah. Also,
That's really sad.
Yeah.
Ozzy, do you want to talk about all high school students having to take a citizenship test to graduate?
Well, I don't know much about that, but our seniors here should talk about it.
Did that get passed?
Yeah, did that get passed? I know there were talks of it.
I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong though.
Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds on Monday introduced a bill that would require high school students to pass a citizenship test in order to graduate. The bill requires a score of 60% or higher on the citizenship test and immigration services naturalization test in order to graduate. According to the governor's office, the bill would provide accommodations for students with disabilities and English language learners. Students would be allowed to retake the test until they pass. That's weird. I don't like that.
And you said Kim Reynolds did that?
She introduced a bill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What kind of questions would be on that?
I think it's
Who was the first president of the United States?
Actually, let's ask the seniors here. Who was the first president of the United States?
George Washington.
What do the 13 stripes on the American flag represent?
The 13 colonies.
What is Abraham Lincoln known for?
His top hat and
Oh,
mustache.
it's actually freeing the slaves.
Nah.
Good one, Peyton. You're funny.
Name a war that occurred that the U.S. was part of in the 20th century.
World War.
Vietnam.
That works, yeah. Well, I think that's it for today, guys. Let's wrap it up.
That's not it for today. I have some more local news.
Okay, well, let's wrap it up.
Authorities identify Iowa man who died after falling through the ice. His name is Jack Peacock. They received a call from an individual on a walking trail near the main boat ramp at Lake McBride State Park at around 8:50 a.m. Saturday. The individual reported broken ice as well as a pair of gloves on the ice and was concerned that somebody had fallen in. Emergency response teams pulled a body from the icy water and transported it to the University of Iowa hospitals and clinics where the person was pronounced dead. Like I said, they have identified him as Jack Peacock. He was 85 and from Cedar Rapids. Nobody knows how long Peacock was underwater. The incident is under investigation. According to the DNR, though, the lake had highly variable ice conditions and extreme care should have been taken if venturing out. So that's really, really, really sad. And additionally, sorry, 1 second. Technical difficulties. U.S. flu cases are peaking for the second time this season, and now you can test for the virus at home. After doctor's office visits for flu dipped early this year.
All right.
With a
We're going to end the show on a
It's
little
going up
positive
now.
note. Cooper DeJean, Iowa High School, celebrates the run in Super Bowl 59. He won the Super Bowl this year. Crazy, I know. The University of
Not
Iowa
that crazy.
graduate was a DB/safety in the Super Bowl this year. He had 1 pick six and is looking to re-sign with the Eagles after this season.
So we're gonna wrap it up for
a more positive note. The Red Bull soapbox race is coming back to Des Moines.
All right.
It is
for
bringing
Red Bull gives you wings.
all the thrills and spills of this extreme soapbox race.
Speaking of Red Bull, a
Do you guys
guy.
like Red Bull?
What?
Do you guys like Red Bull?
No, I hate it.
I
but
love Red Bull.
Speaking of Red Bull,
Winterberry.
there was a guy
But
who
we're not gonna
sued
promote.
Red Bull because it didn't give him wings and the court, and he won. He sued for like $10 million because for false advertising. He didn't get wings from drinking Red Bull.
Can I sue him?
I think that happened a couple years ago.
No, this just happened. Also, so we're going to wrap it up for today. Thank you for listening to the 4th episode of Get to the Point. Make sure to follow us on 88.7 KWDM on Instagram or call us 515-267-8870. It is going to be really, really cold, so we hope to have a show for you tomorrow morning, but if it gets a little too snowy, we will see you on Thursday.
Join us Thursday, me and Bryan, for our Tiger's Eye TV show, where we'll be interviewing Miss Gibbons on Thursday about Sweetheart Show and everything Valley Vocal. I'm Ozzy, signing off.
I'm Nash.
I'm Peyton.
I'm Bryan.